Hello, I am starting another live, so I have 2 lives going. I will definitely try to answer all questions as I can within the live, but if not, as most of you know, you can reach out to me via Messenger, and I will be more than happy to answer any questions, help you with anything that you're being challenged with. Hey Joyce, and I just want to, hey Tina, want to make sure that you know that I'm here to help assist you in whatever your goal is. Let me know if you can hear me. If the music is too loud, I'll turn it down. Sometimes it's loud for me, but may not be loud for you guys. Hey Linda, how are you doing? So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys are possibly in need of, any encouragement. But I am coming on to talk about some different products. I am happy to answer, like I said, any questions. Reach out to me via Messenger if I don't see your questions here. Hey, how are you? Yes, Joyce, I know it's been a minute since I've been on here, just through all the things that we are growing through. Can you guys hear me okay with this music in the background? I just want to be assured that you can. If not, I want to go ahead and turn it down. Hey, thank you, Gina. I know a lot of you guys have reached out to me and let me know that you're having surgery. And you guys that are like married and that are doing like it together, I mean, you guys are awesome. I don't know if you guys remember the Super Friends when they had like all the Super Friends, but then they had the Wonder Twins. And so married couples are like Wonder Twins. I mean, they get together and they do it up big. They do it up right. I just want to say I'm so proud of you guys doing it. You know, one goes, the other helps them through their hump, and then the other one goes and gets theirs done. I think you guys are so amazing, and I just, you know, I want to say I appreciate you, husband. I appreciate you, wife, for doing, you know, for encouraging your mate through this process. Can you guys hear me okay? Hi, Lisa. How are you? If you guys can't hear me, I want to know, since I'm having surgery on the 29th. Oh, that is so awesome, Joyce. I want to know how you're doing. Let me know how you're doing. Can you guys hear me okay over the music? If not, I want to turn it down. Thank you so much, Cindy. Let me know if you can hear me. If you can't hear me, I'm going to go ahead and turn it down so that you can hear me. Because it's a little loud for me. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I'll have to tell Alexa to turn it down. She listens sometimes. So I'm on here to talk about some of the mini products that I actually do use on a regular daily basis. Thank you, Joyce. I really want to keep up with you, especially if you guys are having any challenges with any meal planning. Make sure you're tracking your points. Surgery on the 25th of this month. All right, Courtney, that's what I'm talking about. Let me know how you're doing. Say turn down maybe just a tad. Thank you, Gina. Alexa, turn down 50%. So in that, she's probably not going to come back. She don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, she did. Is that good? So Courtney, let me know how you're doing. I definitely want to pray for everybody who's having surgery. Hey Lisa, how are you? Good to see you. I saw those pictures, girl. You looking cute and sexy. I want you to know that. Miss Ashford, you are looking sexy. I definitely want to keep up with you guys, and just let me know how you're doing. Again, I'm on here to talk about some products, of course, some of the things that I use, skin products, facial products. I'm going to try to get as much of this in as I possibly can. I don't know what time it is now. I don't want to hold you guys too long. Thank you, Gina. And you're getting nervous, Courtney. Don't get nervous. You know what? I don't think I was smart enough to be nervous. All I knew is this is happening. I really didn't tell anybody. And like I told my mom and my kids, because they needed to help me because I foster mentally challenged children, so they had to help me with the kids. But for the most part, it was like those people that were praying for me and those people that were connected to me, and I knew that they were praying people and that they were encouraging me on my journey. Those were really the only ones that I told. And I was like so excited to get it done. Tiffany, you are on Thursday the 11th. Awesome! I am so proud of you guys pushing forward. Alicia, Miss McQueen, girl, you looking good. I'm so proud of you guys pushing forward and not allowing the naysayers, not allowing, you know, your family members, not even yourself or your fears to stop you from moving forward in this journey, because this is a great journey. It's a tool that you can utilize. And if you see all the people, they have muscles, they have abs. I mean, their sexy is just all hanging out. And you know, I'm one of those people that I don't have a thigh lift, I don't have a tummy tuck, but you know what? I'll be out there. I will definitely be happy to show all that I have done. And mine has been slow. So I want to encourage you individuals who are slow. Don't worry about the being slow part. I believe it gives our bodies an opportunity to catch up with the weight that we're losing. So be encouraged, even though it's slow. Plateaus, I had a plateau within my first, in my first month for like 3 months. And like I told everybody, I was like self-paced, so I was like ready to take the doctor down. It's like, hold on, did you really do the surgery? Because I'm not really losing any weight. So with some adjustments with my nutritionist and, you know, pressing forward and doing what either I felt I couldn't do, but what I needed to do, I went ahead and did what she said. And let me tell you, baby, those pounds just started coming off. And I mean, I was last April. So April, May, June, July. So I'm about, 12, 13, 14, 15 months out. And I'm still losing weight slowly but surely. But as a matter of fact, I am so happy that I continued on this journey and still going. Remember, guys, it's a tool. I'm doing 2 lives, so if you're just coming on here, I am on 2 lives, and I'll keep going back and forth. And I know a lot of you are friends of mine, so feel free to jump on either live you would like to. But I just wanted to encourage you guys. Thank you so much. I can't say your name, Nabla. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's been, hey, Miss Michelle, how are you? It's been a challenging few months. I think I've been on the road since May, the end of May, when I started out going to see Miss D. And I've just been on the road constantly, from the wedding to the first funeral to the second funeral. And then, you know, the dog getting bit by the snake. Hi, Heather. How are you? Hello, Miss Joyce. And send me a message, Joyce. And I just got kind of exhausted. I just had to kind of, you know, give myself an opportunity to get back up on my feet again. But I want to tell you guys about this product, so I'm going to stop talking. Again, if you guys have any questions or anything, you can put them in the feed. After I'm done, I will definitely try to come back and look at any messages that you guys may have. Other than that, go ahead, feel free to message me, send me a friend request. Thank you so much, Miss Stacy, and I will be more than happy to assist you. But let's get to the products. I mean, I don't have anything new, but I know there are a lot of new people on different groups that have reached out to me, or you guys are on that group and you've connected me with other people, and I so appreciate you, because on this journey it could be daunting, it could be lonely. I've spoken to many people that don't have friends, they don't have family. I mean, one lady, she took Uber to the hospital and then took Uber home and then basically took care of herself. I'm like, sister, way to go. I mean, because not everybody can do that. Not everybody is able to do that. I want to speak out to those, reach out to those ones who've lost loved ones right before surgery and not really sure if this is the course that they want to take because of where they are emotionally. I want to connect with you. I know there was a young lady that lost her son. We never could get connected. And if she is on this live and you know who she is, please have her reach out to me. I'm not sure when her surgery is or when it was, or even if she went forward with it. I would like to connect with her, to empower her, to encourage her on this journey. And I know when you're dealing with loss, when you're dealing with your husband's leaving you, your wife's leaving you, it can be where you take pause and wonder if this is something that it's something that you should do. I just want to encourage you that, remember, you're doing this for yourself. I saw a young lady on here, on this group here, that she had lost some babies, and then I think she has a picture of her baby on there, and that she lost the weight 14 14 months out, I think, and then she ended up having a beautiful baby boy. I mean, this journey can be so rewarding, but it can also bring on a lot of pressure and a lot of fears and a lot of worry, a lot of disappointments. But such is life. I mean, life does that as a whole. So I want you guys to be encouraged in that. But I also want to help you. Heather, surgery on the 20. You had surgery on the 25th. Awesome. I want to know how you're doing, Heather. So let's go forth and talk about some of these products that I actually do use on a regular basis. I'm excited to say that one of the first things that I actually used when I was first starting out was where'd it go? I started with this biotin. I'm gonna swipe the messages over so that I can actually see what you see. Hopefully this is coming up very good. And this is just a regular biotin that you get from your neighborhood grocery, and it's 10,000. I took one, I think it was one time a day. And I started taking that before surgery and continued on. And this is, I believe, is very helpful in the growing of your hair, keeping your nails strengthened so things don't begin to start getting brittle. Remember, it's also not only taking care of the outside, but it's also taking care of the inside. So we want to ensure that we're doing both, out and in. Water hydration is severely important. If you don't think it's important, you better ask somebody, because everything gets brittle. Your skin gets dry, your nails get brittle, your face gets brittle, everything. So I want you to remember, you want to hydrate inside and out. What you put inside works, but you also need to take care of what's outside. So the biotin is key. Make sure you know that your protein, and I know a lot of you are doing the shakes, different types of shakes. Be mindful about the protein level in it. You want to make sure you get the most bang for your buck. If you are struggling with getting that protein in, please, by all means, go and get you a whey protein that is high. Some of them can be, I think, up to at least 45 grams. Take your shake and make it cold. Get you some ice. Put it in a blender. Add you, especially if it's just vanilla, you could add you some types of flavoring, whatever that is. You could even add you some, where's the one that I like to use? I like to use the lemon in this. And then make you a fruited drink. Take a couple of them and put in there. And then that way you have something that's flavorful. It tastes sweet without being sweet, and you're actually able to drink it. Some people could drink it warm. I can't drink these warm unless it's in coffee. You know me, when it comes to this, I take my coffee packets. Let me see if I have any coffee packets left. Oh, here you go. Take this and my coffee, and there you go. If I'm in a meeting and I can't get out to get coffee, and this is lukewarm, I put this in there, shake it up, and I can drink this baby no matter what the temperature is. Find out those things that are pleasing to your taste buds, but that fit within the calorie intake that you should have. Make sure you guys are tracking everything you put in your mouth. They have to count. They cannot be mindless calories. I understand that a lot of us like to snack. We like things that crunch. I did some cheese nips. The longer you leave them in the oven, the crispier they get. And there you go. There are some things that we can utilize for the crunch, but guys, stay on track. It's very vitally important. I mean, we're losing that weight within the first 12, 14, 18 months, but then really it's where we get to that year and a half to 2 years where a lot of us flip back over and start regaining the weight. I want you to be encouraged that if you are at a point where, and I don't know if I'm talking loud or what, I feel like I am. I'm used to talking in microphones, so it's always talking loud enough. They say I talk too low. I want you guys to keep track of those points. I want you to make this a way of life and not just a space and time to lose weight, because if you do that, then what ends up happening on the inside of that is you end up regaining that weight back. So I want you guys to find the tricks of the trade, and that's all I'm doing is giving you my success and failures. But, love these proteins. I also love the caramel, as you can see here as well, and keeping myself on track. I know I told you guys about the snack bag. Snack bags are key, especially when you're doing traveling. I do a lot of traveling. Lately it was with family, but they always have their own snacks. So I didn't go and buy an expensive bag. I just got a Ziploc. And in my Ziploc, especially when I traveled, I dropped a lot of things there, like these Baby Bell cheeses. Let's see, there's 70 calories. Again, a lot of these have some high calories, but at the end of the day, if you're not eating, you should be eating every 3 hours. Every 3 hours, you should be eating small meals. Again, I got these off of Amazon. I think they were like 18 bucks for $2.50, I believe. They came with the tops as well. So yeah, it was $2.50. So this is every 3 hours. You should be eating something. It should be in your mouth. And what that does is that keeps, hey, how you doing, Miss Valentine? That keeps your body from going into starvation mode. You want to keep it in ketosis. So you want to make sure that you're feeding it consistently. Remember, this is your fine-tuned machine. If it was your Lexus, your Mercedes, your Maserati, whatever it was, you would ensure that it had the best gas, it had the best oil, and that you waxed it and shined it. Well, this is that. You've invested in this time and effort, and since you've done that, you want to ensure that you're putting in it and on it quality stuff within your price range. I get it. Not everybody can afford a whole lot, but that's okay. Work within your price range. There's something in every price range, that I promise you, because I've had to go from a little bit to a lot, then back that. I mean, it's been like that. So be encouraged that you're going to find something. And if you can't find it, reach out to me. I will make sure that I help you. So in my snack bag, again, I have cheeses. And let's see, it's 70 calories for each one. And that's one piece. What else does it have in here? No sugar, of course. 5 grams of protein. But if you guys are hungry and you're out and about and you're thinking about doing something you shouldn't, this will help. It will help feed the monster, and that's what we need to do. Again, in the snack bag, I also have, I'll show you a whole one. This is what is that thing called? Beef jerky. I do love beef jerky. And for this whole stick, this is a long stick, y'all. So in this stick, we have 1 sugar, 5 protein, and 2 carbs, and it is 150 calories. But if you are not eating and you're somewhere where you have no food, you're probably not going to eat. You're more than likely not going to eat this whole thing. And it's more than what can fit in here. And I used to just kind of cut them up, put them in here. I also get another one, put, some cheese in there. If I have time. If I don't have time, I just drop one of those in my bag. But I always have my snack bag with me. And then I know pretty much how to calculate, because now I can pretty much eyeball things, and that's where you want to get to, because no matter where you are, you want to get to the point where you can eyeball it and know what it is. And this is definitely approved. Let's see, I also keep in my snack bag different cheeses. No, I don't eat everything in this snack bag. I have kids, so when I get hungry, something, they see me eating, they want some too. So I try to make sure that they have something. I also have Jell-O in there. I may keep a cooler in my car depending on what I have in here. I go to court a lot with different people for different reasons and help them out. And sometimes we get hungry, and I give them food as well. I also found these Slim Jims, which they're small, like so. And so each one is 40. Each stick is 40 calories. And I think you can have 4 sticks, which I've never eaten 4 sticks at one time. And they're telling me to add sticks to my shopping list. Alexa needs to stop listening. And no sugars. Let me see if there's any carbs in here. There's no fiber. 1 carb, and that's in like the whole thing. Found this at HEB, and if you're not an HEB area, then go to Walmart. I have different types of Baby Bell cheese in here. One of my greatest things that I used, especially when I was in my liquid phase, was the miso soup. Why? Because no matter where you go, they have hot water. Alexa, turn down. They have hot water. I feel like I'm trying to talk over her. And so, Alexa, turn down. So this is the soup packet, and then this is the tofu or the garnish that goes inside. And I meant to go get the hot sauce that I used, but I forgot. Anyway, so I take this, add it to hot water, and then I take my hot sauce or whatever seasoning I want to use, and I make it to my liking, and then I'm drinking that. So if I'm at a party, if I'm even at a restaurant, depending on what phase I'm in, because sometimes you have dinner parties, sometimes you have to go to lunch meetings, and they have stuff you can't eat, especially when you're first new out of surgery. This works perfect. You could either find this in your local grocery store, or you could go to an Oriental market and you can find you different kinds. This one is all dry. I wasn't really crazy about it, because what if I don't want the garnish? Then I don't really have a choice with this one. So there are some, if you pick up the packet and it's really light, it's not this one. If you pick it up and it's got a little weight to it, then that means that they have the actual packet. It's like a paste. And then the garnish is separate. So you would have the garnish, and then you would have the soup packet. And so I would highly recommend getting those. And they come in all different flavors. This just happens to be the tofu with onion. So that's kind of my snack bag. I'll also throw in some protein bars. I think I ate it. So this would be the protein. Now, I get mine from Sam's. And when I get them from Sam's, they come like, I think 3 or 4 different kinds. So they have the chocolate. I know they have the peanut butter. And they have another flavoring. And I think right now they're on sale. They're normally like $18, $19 for the box of 3. I think now they're like $13, $14 or something like that. So if you got a Sam's near you, go out and you'll find these. Somebody had spoken about the carbs. The carbs are high. There's 17 grams of carbs in here. I stick right within 30 grams of carbs a day. But if I'm out and about and I'm hungry, and instead of me going to get something that I know I shouldn't have, I'm going to snack on this. I hardly ever eat the entire bar in one setting. They're about that big. I think they're about that thick. I hardly ever eat the entire thing. I may take a bite of it and put it back in my purse, because to me that's like if I have a sugar craving, that's definitely going to feed my sugar craving. But it also has 21 grams of protein, only 3 carbs in the whole bar, and it's 180 calories. So if you are one of those people that aren't really eating like they should, this is really going to be your friend, even though it does have high carbs, but it's well within what you should have. I also utilize, I know a lot of people do the, I was going to say calories real, thinking kids, do the protein clear, and no, they aren't the best tasting. Some of them are really good, some of them aren't. So I would suggest taking these Hawaiian Punch packets or Crystal Light packages or anything like that, and just mixing them up in there. They're within your calorie intake that you can have. So put them in there, sweeten that drink up, so that it can be flavorful for you. Take it, put it in your bullet, make a slushy out of it. Heck, this blue really turns blue, and if you put 2 in there, it's really sweet. And you put it in there, baby, you're gonna really enjoy that. You're gonna have it more than you wouldn't recognize how much you like it when you change around that flavor. Especially for those of you who are on your liquid or puree diet, and those that aren't getting liquids in. You gotta do this. It is necessary for you to do this. You will not lose weight if you're not getting that protein in, if you're not getting that water in. Remember, 90% of the weight you're gonna lose is going to be through you going tinkle. So if you're not drinking enough, you ain't tinkling, that weight is not going anywhere. Your body's gonna hold on to that weight for dear life, because it's like, he's starving me, she's starving me. So I gotta make sure your body is a fine-tuned machine. It's gonna take care of itself. Just like when you have infections or the flu or anything else, they give you stuff to help it go away sooner. But technically, with any kind of infection, your body has to take care of itself. So your body is equipped to be able to protect itself, and that's what it's going to do if you don't give it what it needs. So I know I was underneath the impression that I've gotten the sleeve and I'm going to lose weight because I'm not eating much. That's a lie. if you're not giving your body what it needs, it's not going to perform for you. So you need to make sure that it's performing for you. And the only way that it's going to do that is giving it what it needs. Hey, how you doing? What kind of protein shakes do you recommend? I have always used the Premier Protein. The taste in it is, other than my doctor recommending it, they gave me a lot of different samples, but out of all of them, this was the best one, especially the caramel. I love the caramel because I can heat it up, and I think somebody was like, oh, the one that I have, when I heat it up, it clumps. This doesn't clump. I put it as creamer in my coffee. I've even used in the vanilla when I'm making my eggs in the morning. I think you guys saw, I took the vanilla shake and I diluted my eggs so that I can actually cook my eggs in the microwave, put my cheese in there, put my turkey in there. So I like these so much better. They're good to cook with. They're good to heat up. So you can have it cold or hot. And it doesn't give you that film. Doesn't do it. Let me see. Here's my coffee from earlier. I used it in here, and you don't see look before I spill it. You don't see a film in here, and so I use it hands down. Now, if I take that and reheat it a million times, which I normally do, it then will have a film on it because of that. But once you take the film off, it's not there. But originally, when I set it up, do my coffee, and I also do, and I'm going to show you guys this, and I do my collagen. Collagen is a must. If you guys don't know about collagen, I'm going to tell you here in a second about the collagen. So I think I got off track. We started off with the vitamins. So I'm going to go back to the vitamins, and I talk too much. Y'all know that, right? So, vitamins. I don't know where my vitamins are, but I have posted or given a lot of you guys the Bariatric Advantage website. And on the Bariatric Advantage website is where you get a lot of different items, vitamins that are bariatric friendly. They are expensive, I admit, but I don't have to guess if they're going to work with my surgery and my body. I don't have to guess if my body's going to absorb them. I know already because of where they come from. This was recommended by my doctor's office, and this is the B12, and it's 1,000 mcgs. It's cherry. I take them once a week, and they dissolve in your mouth. So there's 90 in here, and I think I pay like $7.95 for these. Great. Take them once a week. They're perfect. I would recommend you go on the bariatric site. I do use the Starburst vitamins. I thought I had one in here. I do not. So they look like Starburst and they taste like Starburst. I use for the calcium, I use the assorted flavors. And I think there is a month's worth in there, and they're like anywhere from $25 to $33. I know that I have a coupon that I may be able to. I'm not promising. I may be able to send you via messenger that when you go on the website, you get a discount. But hands down, you take the calcium 3 times a day, and it tastes like Starburst. Now, the multivitamin, I take the dark cherry because the other ones I don't like, but they do have, I believe they have the butterscotch, I think, the chocolate, and something else. But to me, that was the best tasting flavor for me. They come in little Starburst looking packages, and they taste like Starburst. The multivitamin you take twice a day. Why do I take them? Why do I pay $60 or so a month? Because I know that they're giving my body exactly what they need, and I don't have any guesswork. I don't have to think, well, is my body absorbing it? Because some things after surgery don't absorb well in your body, so you need to ensure that they are. Okay, so we've gone through the calcium, the multivitamin, we've gone through the B12. Now, the D3. Once we've had surgery and they move things around and they've taken things out, we do need that vitamin D. Your vitamin D has to be at least 50,000 IUs. 50,000. So if you're taking 5 or 10, baby, yeah, too far from that. So what happened was my doctor gave me a prescription. Well, I love my people at my pharmacy, and they were like, you can like get this right off the shelf. you don't have to pay us, because the most you're paying us is really for putting it inside of a bottle and putting the prescription on there. So I ended up going to the pharmacy, and if you don't have an HEB but you have Walmart or anything else, I just went and got, I know it's backwards, guys, I'm so sorry. I went and got this. It's D3 50,000 I use from the pharmacy. All you gotta do is go to the pharmacy and say, hey, do you have any vitamin D 50,000? And most of the time they'll say yes. Why they keep it behind there, I don't know, but they do. I wanted to show you, they're not very big. I think you should be able to see. So yeah, they're not very big at all. I'm going to show you, and you take those twice a week. A lot of people, that's what my doctor told me to do. He told me to take them twice a week. A lot of people say they take them once a week. My doctor said twice, so my Yale graduate, wonderful doctor will get I will do exactly as he says. This is the B12. It's not very big, and it dissolves. Let's see what else. Also, for a lot of us having problems going tinkle. I mean, not tinkle, but poo-poo. I get you. I feel you, especially in the beginning. So my nutritionist / doctor's not physician's assistant. She's a doctor, but she works underneath the doctor's umbrella. She had her surgery, and she had the bypass like 15 years ago. I want to get her on here to talk to you guys one day. She recommended this Prune Lax, and I pretty much found it everywhere. Red label Prune Lax is gentle on the body, so gentle you can take it every single day, and I do. I take mine every single night. Be mindful of the time, because if you don't like to get up early, be mindful of the time. If you don't want to work and while you're on your way to work, be mindful of the time. So when I take it about 9 o'clock, technically almost 12 hours later it's working. So it's working while you're sleeping. So I would suggest that if you're an early riser, take it early. If you want to do your thing about 5 a.m., start this about 5 to 6 a.m. 5 to 6 p.m. I'm not really sure how that works, but I usually go about 9 or 10, and right in the middle of what I need to do is working on me. But this is Prune Lax. It works amazing. I take it every day. If it's not, if I haven't gone to the bathroom that day, then I take 2 the next day at what she told me to do. So I'm not telling you anything I'm just pulling out of the air. I'm telling you what I was told to do, and it has worked for me because I went so long without going to the bathroom. So this definitely does work. So I have switched from the biotin, which I was taking, which is not a problem. I'm not saying it wasn't working. I'm just saying that I wanted to try something different, and I heard so much about the Sugar Bear Hair vitamins that I decided to try them. So me and my daughter are trying them. We are in our we're now in our 3rd month. Yeah, so we're in our 3rd month. I can definitely tell you that there is a difference. I am wearing a wig, so I can't really show you. Don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. But I can tell you on my last appointment, my mother does my hair, that I have seen a difference, and I have noticed. So there's 2 of these a day. They actually are pretty good. They seem to be working, but again, we're in our 3rd month. I have definitely seen that I need to get my hair done sooner. I'm not a big hair person, so I tend to not go in, but I mean, my daughter has gone natural, and I could definitely say in 3 months, she's got some hair on her head. I don't know why she went natural. Help me, Jesus. Anyway, so I'm doing the Sugar Bear Hair vitamins. I love what they are doing. They are also for the hair, skin, and nails. I can say that I do wear nails, as everybody see, and they are constantly growing. I get them done every 2 weeks. Not really because I want to, but because these nails keep growing. Let's see, what else on the vitamin? Okay. So also with the hair, skin, and nails, I do take, let me get the whole thing. I do take collagen. My doctor told me when we had decided that I would have the surgery, again, I'm self-pay, so I didn't have to grow through all the different appointments like you guys had to do, because I'm self-pay. When you pay $17,500, you can do what you want to do. So I literally, from the time I walked in the office to the time I had surgery, was like 3 weeks. So he said, start taking collagen now. And I'm like, what is that for? He said, it's to help heal your body from the inside out. It's also to help with saggy skin, because as we get older, I am 51, our body doesn't, sling back the way it used to sling back. So with that said, I started taking, oh darn, I forgot to get it. I started taking a different collagen, which I got off of, because he didn't recommend a certain kind. So I started taking the collagen that I got off of Amazon, and my kitchen's too far for me to go get it. So I started taking that, and I can't say that it didn't work. So I was just new at surgery, and I think you guys heard this story before. My mom and my aunt were like, you know what, if you're going to take it, we going to do it too. So I love my family. I mean, if I'm on the bandwagon, so were they. So my mom, of course, is in her 70s, and my aunt as well. And so I started seeing, because they had lost weight over a couple of year period, and their skin was saggy, and so they started taking it. And I remember after about a month or so, I started like, are y'all losing any more weight? They're like, no, all we're doing is like what we usually do, and the only thing different is the collagen. Well, their skin started drawing back up. And so I was shocked to see that. And so ever since then, that's the only miracle I needed to see. I kept on taking the collagen. So I can say that, yes, genetics does have a lot to do with it. But when your skin is hanging like theirs was hanging, I mean, like hanging. I mean, mine is not exactly firm, but theirs were like really hanging. So I have not stopped taking this. I can say that I did have a time period when things got busy that I stopped taking it for maybe about a month or so. There was a difference in the way my skin felt. I felt like I had like a scab on my forehead. I'm just like, What the difference was, I had stopped taking the collagen. So I went to this collagen because the young lady I told you about out of my doctor's office, she said, I started taking this. It is rather expensive for this kind. One in the packets, because I travel a lot. And she told me to start taking it, so I started taking it. It works well. It has more in it than the other collagen. I'm not saying that the other collagen that I took, which was less expensive, doesn't work. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is you have more benefit in this one. But I can tell you that when I stopped taking the collagen, any collagen, my knees started to hurt again. So if you're dealing with knees or possible arthritis or possible anything that maybe you have gone through surgery and your joints are aching, your back is aching. My hips were hurting at night because I had lost so much weight until, my poor little body was just, hurting from laying on itself. And that was just as bad as when I was overweight. So as I continued to get back on the collagen, I noticed a difference not only in my energy level, but my skin, the way my body felt, and I didn't have to go to bed taking, pain relievers anymore. So, I mean, if I would have never been able to go as I've been going for the last month or so, traveling back and forth 6, 7, 8, 9 hours on the highway, and dealing with my beautiful children, and dealing with my lovely mama, get this, get that, do this, do that, slow down, you're going to... Anyway, I'm not saying it gave you patience, but it sure did give me some peace. So, also, you can get this from... This is a Dr. Axe product. You can get this from Ancient Nutrition. AncientNutrition.com. They do have different kinds. They even have, my God, they have bone collagen. Hands down, he has some amazing product. But I chose this kind again because I travel a lot, and there's no way that I was going to go through security check with powder, white powder in a bag. Yeah, so that's why I chose this for me. Also, with my skin, remember I told you guys we need to hydrate not only inside but out. Remember, get at least 4 of these a day and you are on a good track, okay? 4, no less than 4. Keep that hydration going in, keep tickling, and watch that weight begin to fall off in a new way. Let's see. So with my skin, what I also did was I got a good loofah. This is a loofah towel. I can't remember where did I get this. I don't know. I mean, just make sure that it's got some texture to it when you get it. Not only that, I went to the store. I'm sorry, this is like a budget kind of thing. I went to the store and I found one of these, and they were like $4. And I was just like, what? I just couldn't see it, okay? So I was out of town and I had left mine, and I wanted one. So this is actually not, looks exactly like the one that was like $4.99. No, it was $8.99. So what did I do? I went into the dish section, you know, where you do your dishes. I think I even got this at Dollar Tree. Yeah, I got it at Dollar Tree. It's got a sponge. This is not rough at all, but it's got a sponge, so I could put soap on it. And then if I needed to loofah my body, which I do, there you go. You want to make sure that you're taking all the dead skin off. I mean, I even do dry rubbing, like now. And that helps to circulate. It also helps to, circulation is the biggest thing, but it also, especially when you get in the shower, it also helps to get all of that dead skin off. You want to make sure that you're showering every day. I'm not saying y'all don't shower every day. All I'm saying is when you get in a deep, dark place, you may not want to shower. You may not want to do anything. I've been there, okay? I'm just letting you know, raising my hands and my feet. I've been there where I didn't want to take a shower for 1, 2, or 3 days. And if I wasn't going anywhere, I didn't have to. And only when I couldn't stand myself did I go get one. So I'm telling the truth, being transparent. But we're going to make sure that we do some dry rubbing before we get in that shower. It takes time to make sure that we care for this body. Doing the same thing, you know, with our thighs and everywhere. And then once we do that, we want to make sure that we get in and we use, this is from Origins. I love their product. This is a charcoal purifying body soap. Love it. It's expensive as heck, so I don't use it a whole lot. I use it probably once a week to help when I'm in that purifying regimen of my body, which I do once a week, but I loofah scrub every day. I also have from Healing Gardens. You get this at Walmart, online. I got like a special deal. They were $5. I think I bought like 2 cases of this stuff, and it's a body sugar, which works amazing. After I wash my body, I take this body sugar and I rub it all over. I rub it in. I mean, all over, everywhere. Again, we want to make sure that nothing is on our skin to drag it down, to hold it down. So I loofah the body, and then I wash the body, and then I scrub the body. I found this collagen lotion on Amazon. Is that with the company that I normally go with? No, this is Bloom. So it's collagen plus aloe vera. I just started using it consistently, so I can't really tell you how well it works, but it can't hurt, as they say. Also, as far as the skin goes, make sure that you have a good brush, because you want to make sure, look, does it come on? Yeah, it does. It's a rotary brush, and you want to make sure that you're exfoliating your face, and it's soft. I mean, it really is. Doing some dry rubbing on there. You want to make sure that you're keeping that skin supple and taking off the whatever. Because again, we're on medication. A lot of us are taking certain things, and medication is going to come out in your skin and your hair. So we want to make sure that we're exfoliating and that we're getting rid of what we don't need. Also, what I put on my face, I do, this is a Choco Mask once a week. I do that. I didn't bring all of my facial stuff out, so we'll have to do like a whole body thing. I also, I just came from out of town, as you know. So there's a body sugar as well. It's small but expensive, so I don't use that too often. But Origins has a body sugar. They definitely have Souffle, which is probably the most hydrating product that they have. So definitely use that. Let me move on. I think I probably just got soap and face wash in here. But taking care of your skin outside is very, very vital to make sure that you're exfoliating everything. Let's see. Also, I take a Meprazole. This is a 24-hour tablet, and I notice when I don't take it. So I literally, in my regimen in the morning, this is added to it. It's a dissolvable tablet, and I don't have to worry about heartburn or gas or anything like that, because this really helps me. So for those of you that are dealing with it on a regular basis, do yourself a favor and just add this into your regimen. This is a 3-pack. It's 3 packs. And I think in each packet has 14 tablets. So I take it once a day. So if you got 3 packs, you know, you got three 14 tablet packs. And do yourself a favor, get that. It's probably what, $10. I got this at HEB, but I'm quite sure Walmart has a brand depending on where you're from. Also, for those of us who have a sweet tooth, this is Choco Ripe. Choco Ripe. This is like the world's best find. And Choco Ripe has these different lovely flavors. I like the peanut butter. And you can find that at, I'm going to pull back. You can find it at your neighborhood grocery store or Walmart, or on this group they have it. It's about $2 more expensive, but if you can't find it in your city, wherever you can get it, baby, get it. Because let me tell you, this right here tastes just like Reese's. You better ask somebody. They are good. This is just the caramel and the caramel chocolate covered caramel. This one is the chocolate peanut butter clusters. Peanut clusters, not peanut butter, peanut clusters. They are 35 calories for each one, and I get it. There's 2 to a pack, so if you have the 2 packs, you just might as well multiply that by 2. And each one are about the same. They have 1 net carb. Here it is. They have 8 grams of fiber in them. That's amazing. 8 grams of fiber, so you might as well say they don't have any carbs at all. So this one has 7. The peanut butter has 7. The caramel has 8 grams of fiber. This one with the pecans in it has 5.5 grams of fiber, 35 calories, no sugar. You can't beat it. I mean, and it tastes good, like really good. As you can see, only one of them. I mean, I'll show you the size. Let me see. I got one left, and this is the one with the pecans in it. So I'm going to show you what they look like. They come 2 to a pack. Again, each one is 35 calories. So this is what they look like. So this is your 70 calorie snack. And they good. I ain't lying. They real good. I'm not going to waste my taste buds or my calories on something that don't taste good. These taste good. I like the peanut butter ones better. So I just wanted to buy all of them so I can show you guys. Again, if you can't find them at Walmart or wherever you are, at your local grocery, this one right here, and this is the gastric sleeve support, I'm almost sure. You can, they have them. And I think they have a lot of Choco Ripe products, as a matter of fact. So go and look in the store, and I know Alex, I think it's either Beecher or Bleacher, or Belcher. I'm sorry, Alex. He could definitely help you with any other products. Also, I got this liquid protein. No, it's not the best. It don't taste that good, but if you need protein, here you go. It's not that great, but if I know I need it, I'm going to either add it to one of my protein drinks, or I may even drink it straight. It has 42 grams of protein in here. So 42 grams of protein. 2 carbs for the whole bottle. So if you're not getting it in, if you need to add this to your protein clear slushy, to whatever it is that you're having, it helps. It's not the greatest. Not everything we put in our mouth tastes good. You already know that. Even when you weren't on this journey, not everything you put in your mouth tastes good. But it's something that you need. Protein is key. I also got these on Amazon. Actually, everything. I know you guys can't see it. That's why I'm moving over. This is some more things this is the stick that goes with it. So this is some more things to do some dry rubbing. Remember, everything is going in upward motion. All right, and then I also have this, which it helps with the cellulite, you know. Anyway, got that. Got the loofah. I get my feet done, so I don't have to worry about that. Let's see. Also, here, if you can't get to your back, which we probably still can't, they got this one, and then it has a rougher side like that. So it's a loofah on one side, and then it has a soft, cushiony foam on the other, to be able to get your back, because it does need attention as well. Let me see. So I saw a lot of people ask about these, but I also saw a lot of people say, so I found this, I found that. When you get these are the best tasting waters you can find. Also with that, this one has something in it. It has great flavoring in there. You have to look at the nutrition. Everything is zero. There's zero fat, there's zero sodium, there's zero carbs, there's zero sugar, there's zero protein. If it doesn't say zero, this is not what you have. I looked at the one, I think someone said they found pomegranate. I found the pomegranate. I think it has 26 grams of sugar in it and a whole lot of other things that we don't eat. You want to find this, and on the nutrition facts, everything should say zero. Everything. If it doesn't say that, it ain't it. All right? Don't get mixed up, because there's a lot of times there's like a whole aisle of aloe waters. But if you look on there and they have any sugar or carbs, put it down. Put it down until you find it. I am in talks with my neighborhood grocery store to get me connected with this actual company so that I can at least give you guys an avenue to be able to acquire it from the company straight, or something. So still talking to them right now. I'm gonna get somewhere. I'm definitely gonna get somewhere. So also, I did post on my page when I first started out. I started using this. It is called Anti-Cellulite Massage Oil and Hot Cream, which they work together. It's for cellulite and muscle. All I can say is amazing stuff. I definitely notice a difference in my skin. It's something you don't put on your face. You don't put on your neck or your breast, but your stomach, your arms, your thighs, your hips, all of that. And it definitely makes a difference. It's a massage oil, and I do see the shrinkage in my legs. And if you'll go and look on, I think it's Majestic Pure. If you go look on there and you'll look at all of the reviews, you'll see the difference in people's legs. You'll see the difference in their arms and their stomachs. This is not a fad. This actually does work. And I think I posted it on my page, but it may be so far down you can't see it. I would suggest you go on there, look at their reviews. They are amazing. Also, this is a cup that you get from Buc-ee's. If you're not blessed to have a Buc-ee's in your state, I'm so sorry, but these are amazing. They keep your drink cold without watering it down. So I can go to Starbucks, get my 3 shots of decaf espresso, pour my protein inside of it with ice, and it never melts. And I can drink it all day long and get more if I need to. Then I can take this same cup with the ice and whatever may be left in it, put it in the refrigerator, and that ice will not move. It will not water down your drink, and it's a day later. So when I traveled and I was in Louisiana, I had this cup and everything stayed frozen. All right, I think I've held you guys up too long. I'm sorry it takes me so long to get on here, but it literally takes me 45 to an hour to get ready for you guys with all the products that I use. I have many more that I use. I want to come on here next week and cook a meal for you guys, something quick, because that's what we need. I'm helping others with meal preps and I almost forgot to tell you, we are in production and selling Daddy Seasoning. We're still working on the logistics and the graphics, but we have Daddy Seasoning ready to go. I've already sent out some orders, so if that's something that you guys would desire, shoot me a message and let me know. I think what I want to do is probably cook some ribs for you guys with Daddy Seasoning on it. That's all it is, Daddy Seasoning, nothing else, hands down. It is amazing. I did greens, I did cabbage, I did everything strictly with Daddy Seasoning. A little bit of something else in there, but majority of it was that. I want to go ahead and see if I can answer any questions. Pray for you guys and get off of here because I'm hot and I'm thirsty. And I know y'all probably tired of listening to me. I have a soda somewhere. I have a water somewhere, but I'll just drink my new coffee. Let's see. And I just want you guys to know, remember, my success is not your success. Yours is not mine. Do not, Alexa, off. I want you guys to know one thing. Don't look at other people's success on here and feel as though you're not doing as good as you should. Don't think that because so-and-so lost 100 pounds in 6 months and I've only lost 20 or 30 or not even that much. Don't think that you're a failure, because you're not. Remember, everybody's success is different. Everybody's failures are different. We're impacted by different things in different ways. Your body's doing something. That's one thing I want you to know. And the fact that I know this is because throughout the years, whatever we've done to our body, we don't know what we did to it when we were overfeeding it and when we weren't exercising it. We don't know what was going on, what was breaking down, what was falling apart, what was not right in our bodies. So we have this surgery to improve our health, to improve our weight. Well, remember, your body is a fine-tuned machine. And since it's a fine-tuned machine, and when you get viruses or certain illnesses, your body then has to build antibodies and start doing things to help you overcome it. That's the same thing your body is doing. So if you're at a stall, or I don't even call it a stall, I just call it a in the meantime until the body gets adjusted kind of thing, because your body is adjusting to where you are, what you've done to it, and what you're doing to it. And just know that while it's in that meantime place, it's doing something. It's fixing, it's repairing, it's solving something. I remember back in the day, my grandmother used to say a boil is worth $25 of good health, because it's taking all the infections of your body, pulling it into one area, which is the boil. If anybody don't know what that is, you got to look it up, because I don't even want to go into that. Then it's able to remove itself from the body. Your body is amazing. It will do things that you didn't even know it could do. And anything outside of its ability to fix, that's where the doctors come in. I just want you guys to know that your body will perform for you. Giving it the water it needs, giving it the protein it needs, giving it the food that it needs, hydrating it inside and out. It'll do exactly what it was created to do. Your body is a perfect tuned machine. They can't make machines like your body. So know that your body is doing something. You're losing inches. You're losing pounds, even though you may not see them. Give your body an opportunity to adjust to everything that has gone through and everything that is going through. Remember that my success is not your success. And if you keep looking at other people's successes and then turn around and look at you and say, I'm not doing good, you can't do that. That's your body, not theirs. And their body is not your body. There are many people on here that have had surgery after me that's lost so much more weight than me. I've lost 85 pounds. And I used to say baby, that's some good 85 pounds. I'm happy with the Adela that I see today. And if I don't lose any more weight, I am okay with Adela. I am happy with her. I'm happy going places alone. I'm happy being by myself, going to the movies, going out, because I like me. I'm a good date. Sometimes I'm a cheap date. Sometimes I'm an expensive date. But either way, I enjoy me. And that's really what this is about, is enjoying you. And when you enjoy you, you can enjoy anything else. You can enjoy your children. You can enjoy being by yourself. You can enjoy your family. You can enjoy wherever you are in life. And that's really what it's about, is enjoying you. So that's why I say don't listen to the naysayers. They are not the ones that have to grow through the problems, the challenges, the pains, the hurts, the disappointments that you have. They don't have to do that. So since they don't have to do that, they don't have to live your life, you stop allowing them to get you in a maybe I shouldn't, maybe I'm going to die. No one's afraid of dying. No one's afraid of going to sleep. They're afraid of not waking up. But I wanted to tell you, if you have come this far on your journey, if it has been something that you can conceive and something that you have walked starting that journey, it's for you. Don't let anybody else talk you out of it. I mean, I can see if it's not medically possible for you to do it, then yeah, there you go. But if it's medically possible, there's nothing wrong with your ability to be able to do it. Get it done. Life on this side of surgery is amazing. I spent way too many years of my life being fat, being depressed, being embarrassed, and just horrified, of taking pictures. I've always been on the other side of the camera. When it was my birthday, my event, I'm usually the one taking the pictures of everybody else. And it's like, isn't this your event? Where are you? Get up to speak in public, and I tell people, don't record me. And I'd be upset if they did. They would post it on Facebook, and I'd just be horrified at this rhinoceros that was on on stage. As a matter of fact, I've been ministering for years, and you probably cannot find maybe no more than one video of me anywhere, because if they put it up, I made them take it down. If they took pictures, I tell them take it down. It would be on their page, but it wouldn't be on mine. I mean, just so many ridiculous things. So I was existing in a body and not living. I've been all over the world, and I can tell you that I really didn't enjoy those trips because I was more focused on my weight instead of my message, instead of the people's lives that I could impact. So I just want to tell you that you have lives to impact. You have places to go, a life to live. Start living instead of existing. Get out of the house, get out of your room, and start going out and enjoying life. I'm seeing areas. I've been in this city. I'm in Texas, so Austin. I've been in this city. Oh my God, I'm 51. I've been here since I was probably maybe 5 or 6, and I have never seen this city the way I see this city now. Why? Because I'm out there. I'm walking. I'm even talking to some of you guys on live when I do it. And don't care who's watching. I think I had a photo shoot with myself because I was able to put my leg on the bench out there at the car place. I used to be embarrassed of people seeing me and what they thought and how they thought I looked, and I was too this and too fat and too ugly. I'm not worried about what people think anymore, because I want to enjoy my life. I want to be able to express it, not just in word, but also in deed. So I want you guys to know that there is no way that you can enjoy this life if you stay behind closed doors. So wherever you are on your journey, I want you to know that you have a plan, you have a purpose. You are important. Somebody needs what you got, no matter what it is. We need to know your successes. We need to know your failures. We need to know how you got to where you got and where you're trying to get to. Let us cheer you on. Let us empower you. Let us be the driving force behind what it is that you do. If they left you, you didn't need them in the first place. That's all I have to say about that. There are many people that fell out of my life. Well, guess what? Obviously, I didn't need them on this course of my journey. Why? Because they weren't strong enough to be able, or they may have been someone that deterred me from the journey that I'm on. I want you guys to be empowered to go forth and not worry about those people that leave you. Because if they left you, they weren't meant to be there. Don't allow them to drag you back into a place where you were lonely, where you were depressed, where you were sad, unhappy. I contemplated suicide on a regular basis. Nobody knew, because this is what they saw. Every time I was somewhere, and in the back I'm thinking I look like a big rhinoceros butt, and everybody's looking at me, and it was depressing. I would go in my car and cry, because as women, we want to be paid attention to. We want to be told that we're beautiful, that we're sexy. Well, ain't nobody was telling me I was beautiful or sexy except the ones that I didn't want to. Isn't it something? When you go somewhere, the ones you don't want are the ones that are in your face, and the ones that you do want are the ones that are like looking over you, or you're invisible to them. And so, I was invisible, and I was ashamed of being invisible. I had so many joys in my life that I wasn't a part of. I was physically there, but I wasn't emotionally there. I performed my son's wedding. That was one of the first weddings I ever performed. And I didn't want to do it. Let me just say that. He doesn't know. But I did not want to do his wedding. I did everything I could to try to get out of doing that wedding. And he was like, no, Mama, I'm not having it. So there I was with my little chunky butt going down. I think we had to do it inside because it was raining. And they had this beautiful place they were doing it. But when we came through the door, I had to turn sideways. With him standing next to me, I had to turn sideways to get out. And they were videoing it and taking pictures. And it's like, come on, Mom, I'm the mother of the groom, and he wants to take pictures. I didn't want to take any pictures. I was missing out on my life. I was missing out on my son's wedding. I was there, and they were dancing and taking pictures, and I didn't want to do that. I there are pictures of me, and I'm emotional about it because I'm just thinking about how I felt. There were pictures of me dancing, and they posted that, and I was horrified by what I saw, and I asked his wife if she could please take it down. And she said, I can't, because that is a representation of who you are, how fun you are, how wonderful you are. But I couldn't see that because all I saw was this overweight, unlovable, just disgusting individual. And I couldn't enjoy the very thing that I had looked for all my life because of the way I felt about myself. And all I can say is, all I wanted to do is go back to the room and hide. I wanted to go back to the room and just, not let anybody look at me. And I think I spent more time on Facebook looking to see who posted a picture of my fat behind. I was at a family wedding, and my mother, we were on a bus with a whole bunch of people, and my mother wanted to take a picture of me, and I was like, the look on my face, I was just, because all I could think is how fat I looked, how large I looked, just all the different things. I remember going to Africa, buying dresses, and when I came back thinking that they were probably just right, couldn't fit one of them. Not one. And then one of the girls that was there was like, you can't fit that dress. Just so many things that made me feel worse than what I was. And all I want you to know is you have a plan and a purpose. This is an opportunity. So for some of us, it's like our last opportunity, because when I could think about how I just wanted to end my life, how I just couldn't go on with just the loneliness. And some of us could be in the midst of people, a crowd of people, and be lonely. Some of us could be popular. Some of us can be people that are, motivators and people that do stuff. But when we're not happy with us, it doesn't matter what people say or think, because we have to be happy with us. It doesn't matter. So I want you to know that it don't matter what your mama's saying. We love the mamas. It don't matter what your daddy say, and we love our daddies. It don't matter what our children say, because we love them. We bore them. We reared them. We took care of them, even if they're not biologically ours. And it doesn't matter what our spouses say, because at the end of the day, we're the ones living in this body and dealing with all the pains and heartaches of whatever this body does to us. The high blood pressure, the medication, the insulin injections, the heart disease, the diabetes, whatever it is, we're the ones living with that. And we get tired of doing that. And nobody knows our struggle. Nobody knows our sorrow. And if they knew it, if they could spend a moment in our heads and a moment in our bodies, they can see that this is literally killing us from the inside out. And if we don't get out of this place, we probably won't choose to be here, because the pain needs to stop. And somehow, some way, we came to this point. And I even know a lot of us are thinking, what if it doesn't work? What if I fail yet again at doing something that I failed at before? But only this time, it's costing me money and effort and time. I just want to let you know, just like don't listen to the voices of everyone else, or listen to what everybody's saying. Don't listen to the voices in your head. You cannot fail. You will not fail. This is a tool that when you get it, and even if you do go to a point where you stretch it out, or you may gain 5 pounds, even if you go back to the weight you were, the greatest thing about this tool is that you could take it back to your pre-op surgery days, doing your liquid diet, doing your protein drinks, and that'll shrink back down for you. You couldn't do that before surgery, could you? So this is a tool that it's almost like you can redirect it back in time and cause it to work for you just like it did at the beginning of surgery. There are ways that we can utilize this tool that we couldn't do before. I've been on many diets, paid people to send me through training. And the woman that was on that with me, we were the same size, and that sister looks like she stepped out of a muscular model magazine. Same age as me. But I couldn't do all them exercises. I mean, that just was not my victory. I applauded her and cheered her on, but I'm just like, I can't do it. I couldn't jump up and down. I couldn't even do jumping jacks, guys. So you can imagine I was broken. I just want you to know that successes and failures are bound to happen. But I can tell you this, that when you make that decision to step over to the other side, you won't fail. If you need a cheerleader, I'm your girl. If you need somebody to empower you, I'm your girl. If you need somebody to hold your hand, walk you through, we can have face-to-face chats, I'm your girl. There are other people in this feed that's been on this journey, that's had successes, and that are willing to empower you as well. Reach out to us. Become our friends on Facebook. Send us messages. Allow us to help you grow through those dark times, because sometimes this walk can be daunting, baby. I didn't find these groups until later. I was in a group that was strictly from my doctor's office. I would go to my doctor's office and I would stand up. I mean, that's just me, of course. When I started losing weight, I was so excited. I jumped up. I said, who in here is trying to think about doing this surgery? Who in here needs some evidence of, does this thing work? And I would empower people right there in that surgery room, because if I would have had that, well, because you go in the doctor's office, everybody's just, well, they ain't got the magazines. And you want to know about that. So that was the only real empowerment session I had. I had to encourage myself. So I found these later on. I found people giving information, and I was just pressed in my spirit to go forth and empower and encourage people. And that's all I'm here for, to tell you about my journey. Because if it weren't for this surgery, I would be dead right now. If it weren't for this surgery, there would be no AffluentAdela. I would have been dead a long time ago, because I would have took my own life. And it's not the first time I contemplated it. I was lonely, I was tired, and I was in pain, physically, emotionally, and mentally. I want to help to get you out of that dark place that you're in. I want to help you see the brighter side, the better side, right where you are. You're not too old. I want you to stop that right now. I don't care what your age is. I don't care if you're 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. If you still here, you can do this and you will succeed. You won't fail at it. And don't let anybody tell you that it's too late for me. I've been on the phone with many people and said, Adela, I think it's too late for me. The devil is a lie. It ain't too late for you. It's the right time, the right season for you. It's not too late. And I want to encourage you guys, if you're in that place where you don't really know what you want to do, reach out to me. Let's talk about it. If you're having struggles on diet, if you're having struggles on getting back on track, if you're having a struggle and you're in the beginning part of your journey, whatever that is, let me help to empower you. A lot of times I will request that we do a face-to-face, because I want to look at you. I want to talk to you. I want to see what's behind whatever it is, because there's something behind that. There's always something behind it. I knew for me, it was an emotional feeling. I mean, when we get emotional, we don't want to eat. We don't want to go out. And that was me most of the time. I didn't want to go out or do anything. My kids went to Six Flags. They went to Disneyland twice. I didn't go. Why? I was too fat to go. So I missed out on life. I want to see you on this side of the camera. I don't want you to be on the other side of the camera anymore. I want you to be empowered to stand up and be counted, and to say, I'm in the room. Not only am I in the room, I'm happy to be noticed being in the room. So I want you to reach out to me. I want to help get you out of that dark place, because there's some dark place. And know that I haven't overcome it forever. I get in those dark places at times as well. I still have to grow through, empower, and push myself, because there's certain days that I don't feel right. I don't look right. So I just want you guys to know that it's a day-to-day process. Not every day is the same. Not every day is gonna be the same. But every day is a good day. And every day is a chance to get it right, even if you failed yesterday. This afternoon is a chance to get it right, even though you may have failed at it this morning. Whatever it is, let's keep growing. Let's keep changing. You're going to be successful. On my watch, everybody's successful. I mean, if you let me, if you need me, if you want me, reach out, and I'm here to help you get back on your journey. I constantly change things up, do things in different ways. Yes, I am a busy person, but know that if you send me a message, I'm going to get to you within 24 to 36 hours. I'm up really early, and I definitely go to bed late. So know that even if you've seen that I've seen your message but haven't responded, I promise to respond to your message. If you would like to have a chat, I do definitely set up appointments, and we can definitely chat back and forth. Let me know. First, send me a message saying, I saw you in this chat group. I'd like to chat with you, because I do have a couple of weirdos at times that tend to think that they can show me things that are just not appropriate. So I just want to encourage you guys to keep going. Keep going. Don't let anything stop you. This will not only elongate your life, this will give you a better life. Hands down. I know there are many people that have challenges after or during the surgery, but if you ask the majority, and sure, there are many people that have had challenges and they regret the surgery. I get that. But there are more people that are happy to have had that surgery. I'm one of them. I don't care what challenges I went through. Hands down, my only regret is that I couldn't do it back in my 30s. Only regret. So I want you to be empowered and to be encouraged, and know that there's a reason you see me here today. There's a reason you've been sitting here listening to me all this time. I just want to pray for those people that are having surgery. Stay encouraged. Please reach out to me and let me know about your surgery. I mean, I've had people call and say, can you pray for me before surgery? I am more than happy to do so. Like I said, if you're in and around Austin, Texas, and you need a friend to hold your hand, I don't work during the day. I'll be more than happy to come and meet you and be with you. Long as we set it up in advance, I'm here for you. I don't care who you are. I do care where you are, but I don't care who you are. I am more than happy to come and empower you through surgery, through your time of need. Reach out to me. I'm AffluentAdela. I am so blessed that you hung in with me this long. But I just want to go ahead and pray for those individuals that are having surgery. Thank you, Nikki. Okay, hallelujah. Lord God, we just thank you for your precious people. We thank you, Lord God, that as they submit themselves, that you will take away every fear, every worry, every stress, and every strain, that you will pull them out of the darkness and into the light. Lord God, that you will silence the voices of the enemy, silence the naysayers, Lord God, and allow them, Lord God, to be empowered and strengthened on this course of their journey. Father God, I pray, Lord God, for those that are going to have surgery. Lord God, we thank you that you will guide the hands, and that you will handpick the team that you want to be in that surgery room, and that they'll be able to see every problem and every issue and repair it, that when they come out of surgery, that they are better than they were before, and that they will have success, that they will have no pain, and that they will have no problems in and through their surgery and once they get out. Father, I thank you that you surround them with people, Lord God. Place them on that path that will use their power, their ability, and their influence to help them, to bless them, to empower them, and to encourage them, Lord God. Let them know that they are not alone, Lord God. Help them to be strengthened in everything that they do. I pray for those, Lord God, who are being plagued with depression and fear and worry in their mind and in their hearts. I come against it with the blood of Jesus. I command it to leave them right now in the name of Jesus. Father, we just thank you for your precious people, and we give you all honor and all praise, because victory is theirs in Jesus' name. I want to speak to those that are having problems sleeping. I cancel every problem. I cancel every fear right now in the name of Jesus. Your word says, Father, that you will give your beloved sweet, precious sleep. And I decree and declare that tonight they shall have sweet, precious sleep in the name of Jesus. Guys, I love you. Again, reach out to me anytime. You know how to get in touch with me. I will always get back to you. I love you. Know that success is always going to be yours, and you're going to have victory. And Miss Karen, girl, congratulations on that weight loss. You did that thing. I told you was going to do it. I'm excited to hear about your surgery and when it is. I'm excited that you are excited. Karen, you know you're awesome, and I love you. Wished I would have seen you when I was in New Orleans, but I look forward to hearing about your surgery and hearing when your date is. Let's see. Miss Leslie, Miss Wright. I am your friend. You can definitely reach out to me. Thank you, Miss Nikki. I'm going to scroll through here right quick. How did, okay. Thank you so much for that, Rachel, for reaching out to Leslie. You have surgery on the 10th. Awesome having surgery on the 10th. Oh, that is amazing. Reach out to me. I am more than happy to pray with you. I think it's Natasha. I hope so. Let's see. Amanda, I'm 32. I desire to get the sleep I live in. Oh, you live in Arlington. Awesome. I am having surgery in San Antonio. Seriously? That is amazing, Amanda. So is someone coming with you, or how's that working out? Let me know. Let's stay connected. San Antonio's like maybe an hour and 15 minutes from here, depending on when it is. And Leslie, baby, you can't fail. We get you on track. We get that done. There ain't no such thing as a failure. It just means it's a bump in the road. That's all it is. It's a hurdle that we have to overclimb and get past, and we shall do that. Remember, this is a tool, baby. It will retract and react for us. Don't get it twisted. It will do the job. Okay, Tisha, that's fine. You said you wanted to talk. I speak to myself. Amen. Let's see. I hope to have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, Stacy and Miss Deltrice, Miss Winston. Bless you. Let's see. You're struggling with food. Angela, reach out to me. A lot of you guys who are having some struggles and things like that, reach out to me. I get back to everybody. If you are my friend, I will more than likely start at the bottom and work my way up. I will also accept all friend requests first. And so I always go in order. I will always answer the ones who are not my friends last, because they're usually in another, you know how they work when people aren't your friend and they send you a message. So I'll accept all the friend requests. I accept all friend requests. As long as I know you're from this group, I'm going to accept all friend requests. If you're from another country, which I do have a lot of people from another country, please let me know that you saw me on this. I do accept those friend requests, so please go forth. Let's see. Thank you so much, Rachel. Just Rachel, you will get past that wall. Trust me. I've lost 85 pounds, Ashley. All right. Anytime you guys need something, reach out to me. I always go back and read these messages. I don't want to hold you guys that much longer, but I just want you to be empowered and know that you have the victory. Nothing can stop you. If you've come this far, keep plowing forward. Know that you will be successful. Yes, inbox me, Amanda. You guys have a wonderful, amazing day. Again, if we're not friends, this is how can you show which vitamins are allowed? Bariatric Advantage has every vitamin that you need. Every last one of them. They're not the cheapest, but I'm telling you, Bariatric Advantage is amazing. And I would suggest that you guys go on there. If you need some help choosing them, I'll be more than happy to do that. I'm going to go on my page right after this, before I get into anything else, and I'm going to post the links to bariatric, to the collagen, to the lotion, to the body cellulite. Of course, you can go to Origins. You know, when everything went on sale, I bought up a whole lot of stuff because they were on sale 50%. I mean, you get $620 stuff for $6. Anyway, again, in this they have this stuff, a whole slew of things. So check that out. Alex, I know, can come on there, and he'll probably chime in at some point to let you guys know. The store on here is amazing. They do have things. I did ask him if he had this. He said no. Hopefully, maybe he will look and contact the company and maybe start to carry it. That would be amazing. The vitamins, I definitely, again, that D3, go to your pharmacy, and anything bariatric that you need for vitamins and nutrition, bariatric.com. Bariatric, hold on, I don't want to lie to y'all, but I'm going to post it on my page. Bariatricadvantage.com. I'm going to post it on my page, on my personal page. So again, send me friend requests. I'll accept all friend requests. I'm going to post all this on my page. I just want you guys to be empowered and encouraged. Life on this side, as a hashtag, life on this side of surgery is amazing. Yes, I still can't figure out that YouTube channel thing yet. I've tried, and it seems like all my videos are private. I don't know how to figure that out. So I'm still trying to get on YouTube. Because there's so many people requesting that, and it's probably a whole lot easier. So I'm going to do it. I promise I'm going to do it. And then I'll have the ability to have these, and you can go straight to my channel and see everything that I do, and you won't have to like look for it. So if anybody knows anything about YouTube and can help me, I would love the help, because I don't know what I'm doing. But at any rate, reach out to me if you guys need something. Know that I'm going to be putting things up. I love you guys. Success is yours. You will not fail. Stay encouraged. Don't let people talk you out of your goal, because the goal is a healthier, happier you. And they're going to receive the residual effects of that. Why would you allow someone to steal a victory from you? Success is going to be yours. I promise you that. Even if you have some strains and struggles and some hiccups and some whatever you have to grow through, anybody will tell you, I did hate it, but I tell you now, especially when you get sexy, you'll be like, I like this. So be encouraged, guys. I love you. I'm going to sign off now. Know that I love you. Thanks for sticking in there with me. I appreciate you guys. Bye. See, I don't know that. That's an iPhone.